الآن حمل لعبة قلعة سلايم على هاتفك واكتب في التعليقات تم لتدخل السحب على ألعاب سلايم. رابط اللعبة في وصف الفيديو.
Make some slime. Honestly, the best stress balls that I've made usually include slime. I'm using a small container and I'm going to add some glue. I always use Elmer's glue for slime and I've heard it's the best to use to get the perfect slime. The next and only main ingredient aside from the glue is liquid starch, which is basically a type of laundry detergent. I know a lot of people use the borax method, but I find that one to be more complicated. With the liquid starch, you just pour it in a little bit at a time and just keep mixing. Never pour it in all at once because that's when you're going to ruin it. You have to add it slowly and keep stirring until it all clumps together. And then once you have your blob, you just kind of like start kneading it. It may be a little bit sticky at first, but just keep kneading until it comes together. Next step, I'm using some mini water balloons. You can actually use regular size balloons, you just have to cut it. I chose the color yellow and I ripped a small piece of my slime. A tiny ball of slime is all you need. I also added a drop of food coloring in my slime and that's all I needed for a rich green. By the way, I'm using green because I want my stress ball to be color changing as most mesh balls would be. So as a funnel, I usually always use the top of a water bottle for my stress balls, but these balloons are tiny. So I have this mini travel size nail polish remover bottle. It actually looks way bigger on camera. Although it may be a bit too big for the balloon, it's way smaller than what I usually used, so it worked fine. I just cut the top off with an X-Acto knife. To make sure it really fits without ripping, just make sure to stretch it out a little bit. To get the slime in, I actually just kind of used my finger to shove it in, and then I used this one clay tool as like a pointy end, and I just kind of started poking at it until it kind of like poked the slime inside. I don't know if that makes sense, but I kind of just shoved it in there. Then just tie the balloon, cut the excess off, and then you're done with that part. Now you have a mini basic stress ball. Now time for the mesh. So for my mesh, I ended up using these that came with some veggies. You can obviously find this in any grocery store. Or you can also just use like nylons, the fishnets, but make sure to get the really small kind. So I just kind of put the ball in it and gave myself an idea where to cut. I also made sure to wrap it very tight or else it won't have the cool oozing balls effect. And lastly, I just tied it at the end with a mini rubber band to secure it. And that's basically it. Look how cute this is. I don't know what it is about this. I don't know if it's because it's little. You just want to like squeeze it so hard. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm just obsessed with this. It's just so satisfying. This is literally like as big as the tip of my thumb. Next, I went ahead and made myself another mesh ball. Same steps, of course, just different colors. And that is it for my mesh stress balls. I loved how these came out. For my other stress balls, I'm doing Orbeez mini stress balls. This was my favorite hands down. They were both so fun, but this one was like on another level. I took some Orbeez and put them in water, but I only let them soak for about 30 minutes instead of hours. Let them plump up to about half the size that they usually do. They're going to look wrinkly because they're not to their fullest growth. But this actually goes away completely and looks as smooth and as perfect as regular Orbeez do once it's been out of water for a few minutes. For this one, I didn't have mini balloons, so I just ended up using a big balloon. Well, not big, but regular size. I was afraid it wouldn't look as transparent as I would want it to look, but it did. You just keep pushing it to the bottom and kind of make it as tight as you can, if that makes any sense. Then just tie it up, cut the excess out, and that's it. This one was so squishy and it almost felt slippery, so super satisfying. I'm still playing with this one as we speak. I've been squeezing them while editing this video. That's how relaxing they are. And that's basically it on how you make these cool mini stress balls. I hope you guys enjoyed. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to click that like button, comment down below your suggestions, and subscribe for future videos if you'd like. Don't forget to go check out my vlog channel. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!